Hello, my name's Artemis, and Valentine's Day is just around the corner, which means you should probably think about spending some quality time with your loved ones.
Oh, thanks for thinking of me.
Shut the fuck up! No one's talking to you! Valentine's Day is that one day of the year when you can truly be open with your feelings and admit your everlasting love to that one special person in your life in the most unique and sincere way possible, just like everybody else. Now, Valentine's Day is a little bit different for me because I am asexual. Now, what does that mean, the voices in my head ask between bouts of eternal screaming? Well, I'll tell you. Asexuality is when you have no sexual desires at all for anyone or anything. Okay? If you're wondering how that works, well, basically, okay, I don't really understand it myself. It just does. That's just the way it is. Now, it might be a hard subject to broach. Some people just don't quite understand it. If you are asexual, you might recognize the following exchange. You don't have any sexual desires at all. Yep, that is correct. But what about... No, yeah, but, I mean, you know... No. Right, okay, but you must... No! And if you are asexual, be prepared to have that conversation with everybody you know at some point. Anyway, back on track. How exactly does a gentleman collie celebrate Valentine's Day? Well, when I'm not sobbing uncontrollably and flicking through Facebook, hurling insults at all those people who have found happiness in another person, I tend to use the day to get some nice productive things done. Things like Netflix and chill. Bit of the old, how's your father? Hello? Yes, I was just phoning up to see if your dad's okay. Did the operation go okay? Knocking boots. How did these get so dirty? Getting down to business. Let's sort this pension out then. And seeing a man about a dog. Ah, so this is your dog, is it?
Yep, this is my dog.
Now, I know this might not seem appropriate for everybody, as I hear the general population's consensus on sex is that it's, well, basically like a good thing. Like, yeah, sex. Do the thing with the stuff. Whoa. Seems like people tend to enjoy it, despite the, obvious drawbacks. So, you may be wondering, what is the best way to woo your beloved on this most sanctimonious of days? Well, I'm here to tell you, because there's no one better to give you advice on relationships than the 6'5" talking collie who sees the 40-year-old virgin as his life goal. First of all, you don't want to make things too obvious. Love is about tricking someone else into spending the rest of their life with you whether they like it or not. Send a secret card from a, secret admirer. Hopefully they do believe it's from you and they don't get massively disappointed when they figure out who actually said the card and it wasn't the hunk down the street. Next, it's time to stock yourself with anything heart-shaped and red. Now, if it's made of chocolate, you're on the right track. But if it has one of those stupid, cuddly fucking bears on it, then you've struck gold. Next, it's time to tick off all of those cliches to prove you have no originality. Remember, the best basis for starting a relationship is some romantic comedy movie you saw in the 1990s. First, go for a lovely romantic restaurant. Italian's usually pretty good for that sort of shit. You can do that little scene from Lady and the Tramp, only, you know, not with two dogs. Or maybe, I mean, hello. Or, if you're feeling slightly more special than that, try and pick a nice picnic place. You could go for like a city rooftop. Yes, that's quite romantic. A beach. A picnic in the park could be quite good. Or fuck it, candlelit table over at McDonald's. I mean, you want them to fall in love with you, right? But I mean, $1.99 is still a meal. Champagne and roses is a definite must. Turn up in a tuxedo. If this isn't your first Valentine's Day and you've decided to really go overboard with this one, you might be thinking of proposing, popping that big question. Well, obviously you're going to want to hide the ring in their glass of champagne. Let's just hope it's a big enough ring that they see it before they drink it. Otherwise, make sure you've got a sieve on hand and you might be able to get it back the next morning, if you catch my meaning there. Next, have the violinist, and there better be a violinist, if there isn't, you've done something wrong. Have them play your beloved's favourite song, unless, obviously, it's something by One Direction or Nicki Minaj, in which case you're going to want to dump this dumpster fire with a date, slide on home for a quick hand shandy before bed. If things are going the right direction, you want to make sure you've got a metric fuck ton of scented candles in your bedroom. Apparently sex can get a little bit humid and gross in general, so you're going to want to cover that smell up. Anything with like roses and hearts and like salted caramel fucking cheesecake will do. For the final touch, if you do get them back to your place, make sure the bed is covered in rose petals. And just pray to God that your date does not have hay fever. Otherwise, oral is going to get just a bit dirty. You may be finding yourself in a very intimate position. Right then, I'm not exactly all that experienced in this field, so I've done a bit of research on sexual intercourse. Yes, that sounds better. Let's have a quick look in here. Fucking hell! Oh! It's like the predator's mouth! Oh, no! No! People are disgusting! Okay, better plan, because that... No, okay, yeah. So, shake hands, but not too much, no real physical contact there. And then it's done, then Valentine's Day is over and you win. Yes, okay. And then go home. Because, and have a shower. God. Sexuals are so disgusting.